Alrighty, howdy y'all. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Today we've got push. Excuse me. Today we got push, and it is the first workout at the gym after giving it that nice clean. And I am currently working on that video, working on getting it uploaded as we speak. I might be using a new video editing software, so I might have to learn that a little bit, but I want the video to be the best it can be, because it's, it was a fun thing. It was a fun little event that I did by myself, a fun little activity. So today, I'm gonna be doing bench again, honestly. If the bench press is open, I'll probably do it because I really liked doing the bench last time. So I'll probably do that. And then probably some more of the usual. I might try doing that laying down chest fly over the actual pec deck just to switch things up a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Something I did want to talk about was macros. I just wanted to talk about some of the things I do for food. One, eggs. Eggs are huge. I usually, whenever I make my eggs, it's 3 regular eggs and then it's two regular eggs. I mean, you can kind of pick and choose based off what you like, but I usually do 2 regular eggs and then, or 3, depending on how hungry I am, and then 3 servings of egg whites, and you might think it's a little weird, and then I do cottage cheese. I put a serving of cottage cheese on the eggs once they are done cooking to help cool them down and add a little bit of that extra protein with it. So that's just something I like to do. But then the real thing I wanted to talk about, this is what I had for lunch. I had a Roma 4-cheese pizza, 650 calories, 73 carbs, 25 grams of fat, and 36 grams of protein. 650 calories for the entire pizza. Now the carbs are a little up there. I mean, it's a pizza, what do you expect? But 650 for a whole pizza, and then what you do is you take, I forgot the exact name of the brand, but it's fajita grilled chicken. And I just cannot remember the name of the brand, but it's like $8 at Walmart's for a 5-serving package. And you take that chicken, and I usually do a serving and a half per pizza, because that gets you pretty much 5, that almost splits the 5 servings up evenly over the 3 pizzas, because I normally buy 3 pizzas at a time. But you do that, and now you got a pizza that's 650 calories, still 73 carbs, and what was it, 25 grams of fat? Maybe it's 31 grams of fat now? Maybe even a little less. I don't remember how much fat the chicken has, but around that range. And then instead of 34 grams of protein, you've got 34, so 8, so 52 grams of protein for the pizza. So 650 calories for 52 grams of protein in an entire pizza. I personally think that's great. The only downside is really those carbs, but 73 ain't too bad in all honesty. So it's the calories you want to look out for regardless. So it's just great. I gotta drink my pre. I'm just it's one of my favorite, and the pizzas are only $2.50 each, I think, maybe $3. So $3 a pizza, that's $9 for all the pizzas. And then, oh geez, how much is the chicken? Give or take $8 or $9 for the chicken. So $18 for 3 meals like that. So $6 a meal pretty much. It's pretty good. Now take all those numbers with a grain of salt. I don't know the prices exactly, and I think the macros are damn near accurate. I don't have it written down or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm gonna chug this really quick. There was a little left. But let me know what y'all like to do if you have bulking or cutting hacks or tips. Another good one are tuna fish sandwiches. Again, a little high on it's 30 grams of carbs for 2 slices of white bread. So that's not terrible. But then you take a can of tuna, which we already 90 calories for 20 grams of protein, insane. And you dry it out a bit. So you dump the juices, then you dump all the tuna into paper towels and kind of squeeze it dry. You put it in a bowl, you put mustard and a light mayo in. You can kind of choose how many servings of each you want to use based off the taste you want, because I know a lot of people really don't like that tuna taste. So a little bit more is going to give you a little more fat and whatnot with the mayo, but that's also why I use light mayo. That's also a pretty good hack. That's like, I don't want to like absolutely just miss. Wow, the gym is packed. Oh my goodness, this might be the most people I've ever seen here at once. Holy cow. It's literally the parking lot's full. What? All right, well, this is gonna be a busy day. Jesus. Well, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna get started. I'm just not even gonna say what I think the oh, that's a 15-minute loading zone. Alrighty, we are going this way. We are parking farther down than I've ever had to before. Alrighty. Well, we are gonna go ahead and get in there, get started on chest day. It's gonna be a good day. Did that hit play? It did hit play. All right. It looks like the bench is open, so we're gonna try and get in there for some bench press today. I would do, oh, so bright out. I'd be more inclined to do the regular chest press, but it's got that kind of like unevenness to it, you know? So, and I like the bench here because it's a wide bench, like, it's wider than the typical bench things you're used to, and that's nice for me because then I don't got to worry about my shoulders as much, and whenever I don't have to worry about my shoulders, sign me up. But we'll hit bench, then we'll probably do easy bar skull crushers because I didn't do them last week, and just really focus on keeping the arms you know, even with each other while I'm doing the workout. We'll do some of the lying down chest flies, some rear delt flies, lateral raises of some sort, and whatever the last tricep movement's going to be, which is probably either going to be regular or single arm push downs. I'm sorry I'm squinting so much. It is so bright out here. Whew. But today's going to be a good day. I'm feeling it. It's going to be a good bench day. I think we're going to try. I think I got 2 plates for 7 last time. I'll have to check Arrow. Again, if you ain't using Arrow, use Arrow. It's great for tracking your workouts. That's exactly what I use to, you know, keep making sure I'm moving up every time as much as I can at least. So I will check Arrow, finish up stretching, and we'll see what we're starting with on bench. It smells good out here. It smells like flowers. Alrighty. We're going to try rocking 230. We got 235 for 3 last time, and it was somewhat easy. So we're going to do 230 and see how that goes. And I cannot guarantee. I'm going for 7, but we'll see what happens. There we go. I got this. Yeah. I did the same thing when I was warming up. I hit that. Okay. I got 6, yeah. I feel like my grip is so wide on this from the ring. Maybe I should try going in a little more. Pretty good. All right. Finish bench up and move on. Okay, I finished up bench pretty good. I've got 5 reps for 225 and then 6 reps for 215. I was kind of hoping to get more in the rep range, but overall I'm pretty happy with the weight I moved. We're gonna do some easy bar skull crushers. I got 80. I don't remember if last time was a time where I misinterpreted how much was actually on the bar, but I'm really gonna focus on trying to keep my arms even, just with my shoulders being all weird, and just do good. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with these. We got 3 sets. I said I got 80 or I did 80 for all 3 sets last time, so we'll see if we can do it again, I guess. But we'll go ahead and get started. All right, got it for 9, and honestly, I think I could probably go up next time because I think I kept my arms pretty even too the entire time. Ugh. But we're gonna take off the work dress shirt. I don't know if you heard that, but I almost just ripped the shirt. But yeah, it's kind of weird working out in dress shirts now that no, you're good. Don't worry about it. It's weird working out in dress shirts because I'm not like able to wear whatever I want to work. So dress shirts are my new pump covers. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up and move on to probably some laying down chest flies. You know, I just remembered what I said about wanting to do cable lateral raises first, or as my three set shoulder workout. So we're gonna do those first instead. I think, what was that, 40 last time? We're gonna try rocking 40. Well, let me see. Let me see how 40's feeling. I gotta get better at doing this before I start recording. Okay, yeah. We're gonna rock, how does 45 feel? Yeah, we'll rock 45. Hopefully that's not what I was doing last time. You know what, let me check. I gotta do this before I start recording. See, I should have trusted my gut. It was 45 that I was going up to. But I just want to talk about the macros. You know, I'm not great at tracking my calories, and that's something I got to get better at. But you know, when you track your calories, you realize just like how much food you can actually eat, and like it doesn't even have to be the great. Like it's not like chicken and rice every time. Like you can do a lot with different foods. You know, you can still enjoy eating on a cut. Like I have what is it, the protein Uncrustables? Those aren't the greatest macros, but I'm able to fit it in because I'm tracking it, so I know exactly like, oh, I can do this or I can't do this. So I'm still not the best at tracking my macros, but you know, it's a very good habit to get into. If anything, get into that habit like as quickly as possible over the gym. Honestly, if that's like, I mean, not over the gym, but if you do them both at the same time. But like, if you're just starting to work out and you're thinking you want to get serious about it, start tracking your calories right away. It's very important. But we're gonna do 45 and see how it goes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Whew. We're only getting 8 for that, that's for sure. Damn. Alrighty. Whew. Well, we'll rest and try 45 again. Can't guarantee it's gonna go crazy well, but I don't want to drop to 40 right away. I want to actually hit like failure on 45 before I drop to that 40 again. We're gonna rock that again, and then we'll move on to some chest flies. Whew, that was pretty good. All right. We're not doing like the goofy angle this time for the chest flies, but we're gonna try. I got 200 total on there, and I did 150 for 8 last time. It's gonna be heavy, but I want to push myself, so I'm gonna do my best on this. Can't guarantee much, but the best. One of the quotes I love from Sam Sulek is even if you only have 40% to give, as long as you give that full 40%, you're giving 100%. So I'm gonna give everything I got into this, and hopefully I can get 8. We'll see what ends up happening. And honestly, I like this machine, but obviously the regular like pec deck is better because with this one there's like virtually there's not that much resistance at the bottom of the movement, but there's a lot at the top. So, but with the pec deck it's constant, you know, because it's a machine and this one's just free weight. But like I said, I like to mix it up sometimes. So we're still gonna rock this, rocking it heavy. We'll see how it goes. I haven't heard this song before. One of my headphones, not the stereo, so on the speaker. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's pretty good. Honestly, I felt it a little high. I might try raising the seat up so it's a little lower in the pecs, but that was pretty good. Well, I'm gonna take a 25 off and rock just 150 total for the next set. Then we'll do some rear delt flies. I think we'll actually do single arm today, and then whatever the last tricep is gonna be, I don't really know yet. Alrighty, we're doing some. I haven't done a single arm rear delts in a bit, but we're gonna rock them. I've got 50 on there right now. Also, I didn't realize with this, but I can actually adjust how far out the back like pad is. I've never seen that on a pec deck before. At least not that I can remember. But that's really nice because I got shorter arms, so I kind of need to move it, pushing it out. There we go. I have to move it a little farther in. Now it's not even locking. Shit. Come on. There we go. So that's nice for me because I got shorter arms, you know. So we're gonna rock a single arm, see how they go. We got 2 sets of it, and we got 1 more tricep. Oh wait, I forgot. This is normally how I sit for these. Okay. Definitely could have gone up in weight, but we're still gonna rock these up if we can. All right. Ugh. Not gonna lie, the angle of which like the path that the handle follows is a little wonky. It's kind of like upwards almost. Yeah, it's like up and out. It's kind of weird. I will say with my rear delts, I almost just ate my mic there. I will say with my rear delts, it feels like almost a little more painful in the left rear delt than my right. Also, I think I got a cut on my neck because it has been itchy this entire time. But we're gonna do 1 more set of these triceps, and then we'll get to posing and get on out of here. All right, last workout, we got some single arm tricep push down. And honestly, when I can get a grip like this, I prefer to use it because I like not pinching my hand up there, and it's just a bit of a better base to grab. So we've got 50 on there. I know it's not actually 50. Yeah, it's 50. But you know, we're still rocking it to try it. But yeah, you know, it was a really tiring day this morning, you know. I got up and I didn't want to go to work. And I like my job. Like I like my internship. It's not hard. All the coworkers I have are super nice. The manager's super nice. But you know, it was just one of those days I woke up super tired and You know, I woke up at what, 8? And I was in a bit of a lull till 10 o'clock, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go do something helpful that I wanna do because I think it'll make me feel like you gotta do what's best for you. Even in a bad, like at work, there's not much that I can do that's for me. But you know what I did? I went over to the package room that we have in the semi like conference room. I reorganized the whole thing. I love interior design. I love like organizing stuff, which is also why I'm a supply chain management major. And that fixed my mood. Like I spent an hour and a half organizing that room and improving the package system. That way it's easier for us to find packages and store them. And my day got infinitely better once I did something that, you know, I like to do, but also benefited my company. So if you can kind of find that like mix in life, or like, it doesn't even have to be that, because technically you could just do what you want to do, but like do your best to like start your day off good. Even if you start bad, if you try to make it good throughout the day, whether you do it or not, you know, that's what discipline is. You know, the fact that even though you don't feel like it, you're trying. And I get it, some days you can't fix, some days are just gonna be bad days, but as long as you put in that effort to try and fix it, there's nothing else you can ask for. That's more than what 99% of people will do. A lot of people wake up with a bad day, they keep it and have a bad day the rest of the day. But if you can actively work towards fixing it, then you should be proud of that, whether it gets fixed or not, because that you tried, and trying is the most important part. So, sorry, that was a little bit of a rant. I was just thinking about that since we're towards the end of the workout. It's nice having a handle. Jeez, I just noticed this was here. Huh, it's a little unique. Okay, I think that was 8 for both. I might have gotten 9 on the right, but I was not, wow, I'm lightheaded. Whew. But that's pretty good. I also noticed in the last clip that I got quite the bad back sweat, and probably sweats too. It is a little warm, but the fan that I brought in is up here, so that's giving it a little more circulation, keeping it that much a little bit cooler. But one more set of this, we'll pose, and I'll see y'all back at the house. Alrighty. We got posing, and dude, there's some banger songs that I wish it like copyright didn't exist for, because like it would be so cool to like have the end of the video be like posing with an edited, like with the song, you know, every pose is to the beat of the song and whatever. But then there's copyright, and obviously copyright needs to exist. I'm not saying copyright shouldn't exist, but you know, it just sucks because there's like so many good songs that you can use. Also, I remember when I was like just getting into lifting, or even before I started lifting, and I was like always trying to do this. I saw The Rock do it, and I'm like, oh, I want to be able to do that. Now I can. So that's kind of neat. And now I've gotten a little too good at it, honestly, because I kept working on trying that. Ooh, that did not feel good. On the mind-muscle connection, which isn't bad, because obviously now I get really good mind-muscle connection when I'm doing my chest, but I can do it kind of really well. Of course, the right one looks a little worse, but we'll get posing. Sorry, I'm a little sidetracked. Obviously, I gotta like, yeah, there we go. I think that lighting's a little bit better. I'm gonna move back a little. Cause I kind of just like, I stand close to my mic, but then there's a shadow. So I gotta move back for that better lighting, you know? Oh my gosh. Whenever I do posing, cause I'm like flexing so hard, I gotta like burp after. Damn, that stretch, like doing that kind of hurt. Gotta be careful when I do that. All right, fuck, what's the next one? Oh yeah, the arm. Still trying to, getting a little bit better at it. All right, next one. Ooh, let's see if I can get, there we go. Damn, I like how my back's looking with the tricep, and I can't wait to go home and 2 hours later look like I've never touched a weight in my life. Okay. Okay. Gotta stop clenching my mouth so much. Still gotta get the abs to come through, man. But that's what the cardio in the kitchen's for. So we got cardio. Gonna head on home. And I'll see y'all there. All right, howdy y'all. We are back home. I know I just, like, as of me recording this part, I just put on my, like, kind of post thing on YouTube that I'm using a new editor. I'm switching to a DaVinci Resolve rather than Clipchamp. But I do think I still think the next 3 videos I'm going to use Clipchamp because I was just trying to do it now. And there's so many things to do in DaVinci Resolve. So before I start editing in there, I need to learn how to actually use it, or else I'm not going to get any videos uploaded in time. And my phone storage is going to fill up, and my drive storage, and just all that stuff. So as of right now, still going to use Clipchamp till at least this coming Friday. And honestly, I'm still going to have to, I probably won't start using DaVinci until next week, actually, now that I think about it, because I'm going to be going home, and my laptop doesn't have DaVinci on it. I guess I could have saw it. I'll have to look into that, but yeah. Anyways, workout was great. Bench press went really well. I'm happy with how everything went. I thought I got 2 PRs on Aero. Again, take it with a grain of salt because obviously I'm not lateral raising 45 pounds legitimately. It's probably more like 25, 22 and a half or something like that. If I had to guess, it's like divided by 2. So 22 and a half for 45, that makes sense. But overall, pretty good. I'm also gonna do at the end of the next video, I'm gonna do some cooking thing. Like I'm not even cooking, but I'm gonna make a meal that I've been seeing online recently. So you'll see what that is tomorrow after back and biceps. I get off of work earlier, so I'll be able to get to the gym and get back with more time to spare, more time to do stuff, thankfully, because I've been a bit overloaded today, trying to get things done. But as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.